Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Yeah, I know you got some things that you could show me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. I see you looking at my body very closely, but there's a lot of things about me that you don't see. You know we can take it faster, take it slowly. We could fly out to Ibiza and get cozy. All your friends are looking for you, they don't know where you're at, 'cause you left with me and slipped out the back. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. Yeah, I know you got some things that you could show me. Low-key, low-key, you should really get to know me. You're no good for me, I don't need nobody. Don't need no one, that's no good for me. I kissed you goodbye in the dead of the night. If I could, I'd start up the car and ride off in the dark. No, I should, but I see the fireworks the second you call out my name. You put me through hell, but I can't quit you for heaven's sake. Make a promise that I'm leaving, but my heart only wants what it wants. In the madness, what a feeling. I'm hung up, should be hanging it up. Oh, you're no good for me, I don't need nobody. Don't need no one, that's no good for me. You're no good for me, I don't need nobody. Don't need no one, that's no good for me. No good, no good, no good. That's no good for me. No good, no good, no good. That's no good for me. Oh, the wind has been singing me a symphony, the sweetest sound that I've ever heard. You know that I'd love to stay, but I'm already on my way. 'Cause my love's taking me higher, higher, higher. Look up, you'll see me higher, higher, higher. And I know I'm getting close now. I can hear the choir. 'Cause my love's taking me higher, higher, higher.
Live from Atlanta, this is the 2019 Miss Universe competition. Now, please welcome your host, Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Everybody give it up again for Allie Brooke and all 90 of our Miss Universe contestants.
Hear the choir.
I love this. How's everybody doing today? Come on, you can do better than that. How's everybody doing today? Here we go. Allie is going to be back to perform later on, and we're going to be spending time with all of these incredible women all night long. So thank you to all of the ladies. I'm happy to be here. I'm hosting again, 5th time, 5 times. Can you believe it? I can't. Oh, I know y'all thought I was done. You know, y'all never really did let go of that Miss Columbia thing. Y'all, yeah, y'all been holding on to that for a while. If you'd have told me 5 years ago I was gonna still be here, I'd have thought you was crazy too, but I made it. I survived it all. When you fall, get up, let's go again. Colombia's gotten over that, too. They've forgiven me. Well, not all of them. The cartel is still tripping a little bit, but. Well, anyway, I'm happy to be here. I love this show, folks, I really do. Miss Universe has taken me to some amazing places, man. I've been to Thailand, I've been to the Philippines, yeah. Places where I was a stranger in a foreign land, but this year, we are home. This is Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, hot Atlanta, Georgia. I live here. I have a home here. Yeah, everybody understands me here. Everybody, man. Did you realize that this competition really, everybody is really, really a unique and special competition? There's no other competition like it if you think about it. It doesn't get any bigger than this. What is bigger than the universe? Nothing. Nothing's bigger than this. Look, you can have the World Cup. It's just the World Cup. It's just the World Series. It's just the World Series of poker. But it don't get no bigger than the universe. Yeah, everybody's here. 90 countries. See, most competitions have two competitors. They have a winner, they have a loser. But in here, everyone you see is a winner already. You just saw 90 of the biggest winners that you'll ever see in your life. Give a big hand to all of these contestants. This is pretty major, man. We've got the best here. We've got the best of the Philippines. We've got the best of Brazil, Puerto Rico, USA, Curacao, Thailand. Everybody's here. Argentina. Mexico. That'll get you killed. Here's the one that really does surprise me, though. Do you realize that there's 500 million women in China? 500 million. They narrowed it down to one. And she here. She in the back. 1 out of 500 million. You know how fly you got to be that one? That's pretty cool, man. And she's here with 89 other amazing women, and they all got here differently, man. You know, they take different paths, you know. To win the paths in different countries, you got to take different paths, you know. Aruba, Great Britain, they didn't get here the same way. You think about this. Right now, in Mongolia, do you realize that it's -7 degrees? How hard is it to win a swimsuit competition in -7 degrees? What about Norway? Do you know Norway, they have 20-hour days? The sun is still up at midnight. When are you supposed to wear an evening gown when it ain't no evening? Are you understanding this? Look, folks, this year I'm gonna do the show a little bit differently because normally I just come out here and I just go through the motions. I'm gonna be a little bit more entertaining this year. Now, it's no slap against anything that any of the contestants may say. Just if I see something humorous, I'm gonna do it this year. It'll probably be my last year anyway. I'm tired of coming out here just going through the motions, just announcing these people. I tell jokes for a living. Some of this stuff is funny. So if I see something funny, I'll mention it. It will not affect the judges, so just unpucker your behind if your country say something crazy and I mention it. It is what it is. Do we understand? That's what I want to do today. I'm not gonna do it like I've been doing it. Now, these women all got here in a different way, everybody, but they have one thing in common. All of these women are the absolute best. So I was talking to the contestants backstage, and I was trying to get them to understand just how special they really are, because they are so nervous, man. I talk to these young women every year, and they really want to win for their country. They are so nervous, man, but there can only be one winner. And it's hard because they want to take the crown back to their country. So I told them all, I said, listen, look at me. Even if you don't win Miss Universe, I still might say your name. That was funny to me. That's really, you all are not where I want you to be right now, but we'll stay with it. I know for a fact, everybody, though, that these 90 contestants have had a really, really great time here in Atlanta, and one of them is about to have the absolute best night of their life, and I mean it, man. It's about to get really, that's a hand clap right there, because one of them's gonna be crowned Miss Universe 2019. Let me ask you a question. Who do you think is gonna be tonight? Okay, that was... Okay, okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it! I got it. Yes, yes. Everybody you said was gonna win is gonna win. You're absolutely correct. Everybody's right now. They all got a chance. So it's been a long road to get here, and the last part of their journey is still to come. So to cover it all, I knew I needed some help, so I brought in the best. Listen, she's an actress, a host, and in 1998, she was Miss Teen USA, the oh so talented Vanessa Lachey.
Ah, thanks, Steve. Wow, nice jacket. I like that he sent me in the crowd with everyone and got y'all all riled up right before I had to talk. I am so excited to be here tonight, guiding you through everything it takes to become Miss Universe. These women have already accomplished so much just to make it to that stage. And all night long, we're gonna be learning even more about them and their experiences. But joining me to provide her expert analysis is someone who's done it all before. She's an actress, influencer, and the most recent Miss USA to wear the Miss Universe crown, Olivia Culpo. I mean, this is a Miss Universe. I'm standing next to Miss Universe. Thank goodness I'm wearing Spanx.
Oh my gosh, you look amazing. Stop it.
What are these contestants thinking right now, Olivia? You've literally been in their shoes on that stage, about to hear your name announced.
They are so nervous. A lot of these girls have been preparing for this for years, if not their whole lives.
Yeah.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime that can catapult them wherever they want to go. So the stakes are high.
Absolutely. And we have fans from all over the world here tonight.
Yeah.
Let me hear your country. But not only from all over the world, we have fans from all ages. You guys, there is a 4-month baby. My ovaries are tingling.
Oh my God.
Right here.
Right there.
So cute. He's 4 months and he's cheering on his country. I love it. Well, you guys, I want to meet all these women, and I know you're ready too. So let's send it right back to Steve. What's up?
Thank you, Vanessa, and thank you, Olivia. The selection committee, who you'll meet very soon, was given the impossible task of narrowing down 90 contestants to a top 20. And that was based on a week-long preliminary competition that included 3 rounds. It was swimsuit, evening gown, and the all-important interview. Well, their votes, along with members of the Miss Universe organization, determine who the top 20 are. These 20 semifinalists will come from 3 regions of the world: the Americas, Europe, Africa, and Asia Pacific. Now, we're going to announce 5 semifinalists from each region, and then a final 5, which can come from any of them. So let's meet the contestants from our first region, each wearing a costume that celebrates their homeland and heritage. Here they are, Africa and Asia Pacific.
Angola, Australia, Bangladesh, Cambodia, China, Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Guam, India, Indonesia, Israel, Japan, Kenya, Korea, Laos, Malaysia, Mauritius, Mongolia, Myanmar, Namibia, Nepal, New Zealand, Nigeria, Philippines, Sierra Leone, Singapore, South Africa, Tanzania, Thailand, Vietnam,
Another round of applause for the contestants from the Africa and Asia Pacific region. When we come back, our first 5 semifinalists will be chosen from this group. This is the 2019 Miss Universe competition live on Fox.
live from Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. This is the 2019 Miss Universe competition. Hosted by Steve Harvey, featuring Vanessa Lachey and Olivia Culpo. International pop star Ally Brooke. And starring 90 remarkable women from around the world. But only one can be crowned Miss Universe 2019. Tonight, live on Fox.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. Eliminations are about to start happening here, and they are based on the results of a week-long preliminary competition. And I have to point out how cool it is that our selection committee is a powerful all-women committee this year. That's incredible. The toughest round of prelims is probably the interview. I think for me, it's the most nerve-wracking because you want to make sure you say everything. You want to make sure you convey your personality. But on this global stage, it's got to be harder. So what do you think it is, Olivia, that is a universal quality that the selection committee is looking for in the next Miss Universe?
It's hard. Well, first of all, it's important to be yourself, but I would also say it's really important the girl is articulate, knows how she feels about polarizing topics, has studied. She has to have the charisma, she has to be passionate, she has to be thoughtful, know what she stands for, but not be overly aggressive. So I hope that's not a mouthful. Good luck, ladies.
She has to be you.
No!
No, I
You.
know.
You.
All right, you guys, it's time to meet some of the contestants that wow the selection committee. Steve, take it away.
All right, everybody, I'm up here with the 30 contestants from the Africa and Asia Pacific region. We're about to choose 5 of them to be semifinalists. That's almost a seemingly impossible task unless you're these people right here. Let's meet our selection committee. Model, TV host, and Miss Universe 2014, Paulina Vega. Lifestyle blogger, podcaster, and beauty expert, Sazan Hendricks. Georgetown Law student and Miss America 2018, Cara Munn. Chief Marketing Officer at Endeavor, Bozema St. John. Dancer, model, and Miss Universe 2007, Rio Mori. Actress, model, and Miss USA 2008, Crystal Stewart. Actress, TV host, and social media influencer, Gabby Espino. So we pre-recorded those names because for the past 4 years I've messed all of them up. So we recorded them so I couldn't blow the names. Congratulations, Steve, you did wonderful. And now let's see who has been chosen to move one step closer to the title of Miss Universe 2019. The first semifinalist from this region is South Africa. Well, how are you?
I'm good, Steve. How are you?
Good, I'm wonderful. Here's your question. You start out each day by singing very loudly. What's been your go-to song this week?
You know, Steve, to pair up my singing, I like to self-affirm every morning. I look at myself in the mirror and I say, you're beautiful, you're capable, and you're intelligent. So this week I was listening to Brown Skin Girl just to activate that black girl magic.
Yes. Thank you, South Africa.
Thank you, Steve.
The second semifinalist from Africa and Asia Pacific is Indonesia. How are you?
I'm amazing right now.
Absolutely. Here's your question. You tried cryotherapy as a way to help mentally improve yourself for Miss Universe. What does that even mean?
Well, I wouldn't say mentally, but it's more for my body. So it's basically where you enter a human-sized fridge in nearly freezing temperatures, and it's just to relax your muscles because, you know, us Miss Universe girls have to work out really hard. You should try it.
I don't think so. I have no reason to be freezing. Black people don't like cold weather, so. Thank you, Indonesia. The next contestant from this region moving on is Vietnam. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you, Steve.
Yes, here's your question. In your country, you are known as the master of Vietnamese proverbs. Can you share one with us tonight?
It's true, Steve. I would love to share one. It's có công mài sắt, có ngày nên kim. Can you translate for me, please?
Yeah, that's cock-a-doodle-doo in English. That's it's a morning call from a chicken. It makes everybody. I'm sorry. Yes, I want you. What is it?
It means if you're grinding a piece of iron, it will return into the ceiling needle one day. As long as you work hard and don't give up, your dream will come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Vietnam. Also joining the top 20 is Nigeria. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored, Steve. I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely. Listen, I've traveled to Africa a lot recently, but haven't been to Nigeria yet. So what's the first thing I should do when I finally make it there?
Well, I saw that you were in Ghana last year, so you definitely need to come to Nigeria soon. But I would definitely recommend for you to come to the Lekki Conservation Center. It's actually Africa's longest canopy walkway. And not only that, but you can get some good Instagram pictures.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nigeria. There is only one spot remaining to represent this region, and it goes to Thailand. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, here's your question. I hear that while preparing for Miss Universe, you were taught to do something called a duck walk. What is it, and does it involve any quacking?
No, it doesn't involve any quacking, but what it is as an athlete, I needed to learn how to do more hip swing so that I can improve my catwalk. And so what it is you are on high heels. I'm gonna kind of mini demonstrate here. And then you go down and you pop your hips one way and the other. So the reason why it's called a duck walk is because if you walk like that, it kind of resembles looking at a duck like wagging its tail, its butt. So, but no, you don't need to quack when you walk.
In America, that has nothing to do with a duck at all. Nothing. Thank you, Thailand. Everybody show some love for our first 5 semifinalists tonight. Coming up next, we introduce the contestants from the Europe region, and then 5 of them one step closer to the title. And we'll do the same for the Americas right here. This is Miss Universe live on Fox.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. I am feeling very short right now. I am here with Spain, and she's about to hit the stage and find out if she is a semifinalist. How are you feeling, Spain?
I'm feeling so excited. I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and I can't wait to get out there.
It's here now. You want me to stop talking so you can go out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no more suspense. Steve, what's up?
Well, before the break, we met our first 5 semifinalists, and I'm ready to give them some company. Let's meet the 29 contestants from the Europe region, all dressed in national costumes.
Albania, Armenia, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Great Britain, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Lithuania, Malta, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovak Republic, Spain, Sweden, Turkey, Ukraine,
What a great group. You know, it seems like a shame to only choose 5 now, but that's the job. And if I didn't do it, Nick Cannon will. I didn't write that joke. Was somebody else. 5 of these contestants are about to move on to the semifinals. Let's meet them now. The first semifinalist from Europe is Albania. Well, how are you?
I am feeling amazing, Steve.
Absolutely. Here's your question. You're an elite volleyball player for your national team. Now, what's more intense, the locker room before a game or backstage at Miss Universe?
This is such a tough question because they are so different and so intense in their own respective ways, but there's one thing that I know is a big difference between volleyball games and Miss Universe, and that's volleyball games you have a lot of chances, a lot of games to win, but Miss Universe is once in a lifetime, so I'm ready to give it my all.
Thank you. Albania. Next to enter the top 20, France. How are you?
I'm fine, and you, Steve?
Good, I'm absolutely wonderful. Here's your question. I hear that you've eaten both fish eyeballs and animal brains. Why?
Yes, indeed. It was for a French show in TV, and it was for my association. I give money, and it was delicious.
It was delicious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, France. It was delicious. So delicious. 3 spots left. 1 goes to Iceland. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, here's your question. I understand that you had an unusual pet growing up. Tell me about it.
Well, I don't think it's that unusual, but I used to have a pet cow. She would come when I called, and she would let me ride her back like a horse, and I would feed her milk, and she was just like any other dog or cat, except she was 1,000 pounds.
You fed the cow milk?
Well, yes, the cow needs milk when it's born.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm stupid, I didn't have a cow. My bad, I don't know why the hell I even asked you about the cow. I don't have one. Thank you very much, Iceland.
Thank you so much.
2 spots left now. There will be 1 left after I say Croatia. How are you?
I'm shaking, but I'm good.
Yes. Okay, well, you'll be okay. You're doing fine.
I will be fine. I will be fine, thank you.
Yes, just relax, okay? Now, you've said that your only fear about tonight is falling. So you think you'll stay on your feet?
2 days ago, we saw our queens fall, and they stood up with a gorgeous smile, with the confidence, and they kept walking. They show me and the whole world that even when you fall, you have to stand up and keep going. So I just apologize for production if I will walk a little bit slower this night, just in case. But even if I fail, I know that I will stand up, fix my invisible crown, and keep walking.
Thank you, Croatia. That's a good answer. That was good. Every one of these women came here tonight hoping that I'd read their country's name right now. Portugal. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, here's your question. This is your first time outside of Europe. Are you homesick, or are you thinking about relocating to Atlanta?
I'm so happy to be here in Atlanta, but I miss my country. That's fine. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You miss your country. You said it. That's all it is to it. You ain't moving here. We cool. We got that. That's a good answer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Portugal. Well, these 5 incredible contestants will join the chosen representatives from Africa and Asia Pacific as semifinalists. Up next, 10 becomes 15 when we find out who's moving forward from the Americas region here on Miss Universe 2019 live on Fox. Welcome back to the 2019 Miss Universe competition. We've already met the contestants from Africa and Asia Pacific and Europe. Now it's time to meet this year's home team. Each will be wearing their national costumes. Here are the contestants from our third and final region, the Americas.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Argentina, Aruba, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Bolivia, Brazil, British Virgin Islands, Canada, Cayman Islands, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Curacao, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Puerto Rico, St. Lucia, Uruguay, USA, U.S. Virgin Islands, Venezuela,
Give it up for the Americas. 31 contestants from that region now stand on this stage. 5 are about to become semi-finalists. The first contestant moving on from the Americas, Puerto Rico. That's a lot. That was a lot. How are you?
I'm doing great. I feel like I brought my whole island de Puerto Rico aquí en Atlanta. Gracias, wow, this is amazing.
That is. So here's your question. You work with a life coach to prepare for Miss Universe. Did you learn anything valuable, and what could you just tell me for free?
Yeah. I learned many lessons, but one lesson in particular that always resonated with me is that the most revolutionary thing that we can do is just be who we are. And despite our critics, we have to continue dominating our lives with a confident heart and a courageous soul.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. The next semi-finalist is Peru. How are you?
I'm so excited, so thank you.
Yes. Here's your question. All of the women in your family have represented Peru at international pageants. That must be really one good-looking family reunion. So, did they give you any advice for tonight?
Yes, they always told me that I need to follow my heart. Even after participating 3 times in Miss Peru, look at me, I'm here. My dream is come true. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Thank you, Peru. The competition is also not over yet for Dominican Republic. How are you?
Well, I won't lie, Steve. I'm a bit cold. I feel like ice cream in a freezer.
Well, it's cold in here for everybody, but you have an amazing moment.
I do, and I think actually that is going to be a bit heated when the swimsuit competition comes, right?
I can't comment on that, but okay. You brought a pretty unique good luck charm with you here to Atlanta. Tell us about it.
Well, it's not with me right now, but it's an upper arm bracelet that goes right here in my left arm. Believe it or not, I achieved it when I was 7 years old on my first pageant ever, and my mother made it a bracelet. It was a crown, right? And she made it a bracelet because when I won, I had this big puffy hair, and when I was crowned, the crown couldn't be seen. So she said that she was going to make a bracelet out of the stones of the crown so I could always wear it and it could always fit me. And since then, it's been with me through good moments, bad moments, and it's going to be with me today on the Miss Universe pageant. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Dominican Republic. Our 14th semifinalist is Mexico. Well, how are you?
Buenas noches, Steve. I'm extremely happy and grateful for all of you being here tonight. I'm so happy.
Good. Okay, here's your question. Many contestants are nervous about the final question, but you've said it's your favorite part of the competition. Why?
Well, you know, Steve, when I was a little girl, my mom used to tell me that I was a motor mouth, that I used to talk even when I was asleep. But now I speak for a living. I think Miss Universe is one of the most important female lead platforms in the world, and they're not looking for a model, they're looking for a role model. So in this round, I get to speak my mind. In this round, I get to speak my mind, speak with my heart, and try to make a positive impact in the world.
Yeah, you heard that. No model, role model. You heard it. Thank you, Mexico. One spot left from this region. And the contestant about to take one step closer to the crown is USA. Okay, that's enough. That's too much. Yes, we got it. Got it. You just wasn't gonna let Puerto Rico outdo you, huh? It's all the same. It's all part of the same thing. Well, how are you?
I'm good. I just saw my mom. She got my face on a stick, so that was pretty cool.
All right, here's your question. I hear you spent some time in front of the camera as a TV correspondent. Any tips for me tonight?
Yes. So if you get nervous, I would say just take a deep breath and slow down. If you have notes, make sure you look over your notes beforehand. And most importantly, I usually pin my hair back so it's out of my face, but I don't think you'll have that problem.
That's the funniest thing I've heard. Girl, you better tell these jokes. You better tell these jokes. I ain't got no hair to pin out my face. You ain't got no mustache, so we even. That's a great answer. Thank you very much, USA. Congratulations to our 5 semifinalists from the Americas. Now let's check in with Vanessa and Olivia.
I love that. Wow. What has surprised you the most so far, Olivia?
Well, Philippines is usually in the top 20. I mean, 9 years in a row so far, so I'm really surprised that she's not there yet. And then also France, I love France. Personally, I love everything about her look, but she fell in the prelims and she still made it, so.
Ooh, just goes to show.
You never know.
Get back up, like they said earlier. Put on your smile, put on your invisible crown, and walk with confidence.
Totally.
I just want to reiterate, everybody at home watching, it is not over yet. Yes, we have 5 semifinal spots left, and this can come from any region. So who are your favorites to move on to the next round?
Out of, I would say India. She's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
For sure. So, I don't know yet. We're going to get to know the girls more. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. India's a fan favorite. I mean, just from now, obviously, USA, hometown girl, the crowd went wild, and Puerto Rico.
I know. Her
Literally,
entire
I think she
country
brought
is
the
here.
entire country. I love that. Well, when the 2019 Miss Universe competition returns, we'll complete our top 20. You won't want to miss it right here live on Fox.
Welcome back to Miss Universe, everybody. I'm Steve Harvey, and I am stressed. Things are getting tense around here. I feel like a Popeyes worker with one sandwich left. I like that right there. Here's where we stand. We've already announced semifinalists from 3 regions of the world, 5 from Africa and Asia Pacific, 5 from Europe, 5 from the Americas. But now, regions no longer matter. We're about to choose a final 5. These semifinalists can be from any of the remaining 75 contestants. They've waited long enough. The next contestant in the semifinals is Philippines. How are you?
I'm doing great, Steve. Wow, oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking.
Yes, one of my favorite countries. They love me there. Here's your question. I hear you have 5 names. Why so many?
Well, Steve, my mom named me Gazini, Christiana, Jordi, Acopiado Ganados, and 3 of those is my first name. So Gazini, which means Gazan, which is from my dad's name. Christiana, because I was actually born after Christmas, so I'm December 26th. So what you guys don't know is that this is a great opportunity for me to shout out to all my friends and family who gives me 1 gift on Christmas and on my birthday. So, so guys, Steve, I only want 1 gift this Christmas and my birthday. And I think you already know about that.
Well, we'll see. Thank you, Philippines. The second of our final 5 semifinalists, Venezuela. How are you?
Really good, Steve. And you?
Good, I'm doing wonderful. Here's your question. You've said that you feel most at home when you're underwater. What is that all about?
Yeah, I think I'm a mermaid. I grew up in a pool. I used to practice 4 hours synchronized swimming every day, so when I'm in underwater, I can feel my confidence, I can feel powerful, and also relax. You should try it.
I can't hold my breath that long.
Well, I can learn. I can teach you.
No, my wife is sitting right there. You can't teach me nothing. Thank you, Venezuela. Our 18th semifinalist, who is one step closer to the crown, India. How are you?
I'm very good, Steve. Thank you. How are you?
Good, good. I'm pretty good. Here's your question. As an actress, you've co-starred with some of your country's most famous actors. Is there any American celebrity you would love to work with?
Good thing, Steve, that I'm already standing with you. So I think that is already there. However, if I'm given a choice, then I find Leonardo DiCaprio really, really cute. And more than that, I think he's a great human being and I love him. So yeah, Leonardo.
That's great. That's great. You started with me and then you went over to Leonardo. Really, thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you, India. Only 2 spots left. Brazil! Well, how are you?
Grateful and now relaxed.
Yeah. I know it's tough. Here's your question. You practice meditation every day. What tips do you have to help me achieve ultimate Zen?
Well, meditation helps me to concentrate, to get connected with my essence, to be a positive person. But about your question, how to be a Zen, I can't help you giving many tips because I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm sure I will let you know when I do.
I know that's right. Thank you, Brazil. Okay, this is it. The last spot in the top 20 goes to Colombia! It's right there. It's right there. Colombia. Nailed it. Whew.
Oh my God.
Well, you're here.
Yes, I'm here. Are you sure you read correctly? Should I go back? Tell me what to do.
So you just keep this going on, don't you? You saw me bend over there. You know I'm struggling with this.
You're forgiven, don't worry.
Yeah, you've forgiven me.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they have. Not the cartel is not. They're not handling it the same way. Just okay. All right, here's your question. You've said your biggest fan is your grandmother, and I hear she's in the audience tonight. Do you want to give her a shout out?
Yes, of course. She's somewhere in the audience. I don't know where she is. Oh, over there. In fact, she doesn't speak English, so I would like to talk to her in Spanish if it is okay. So, abuelita, te quiero mucho. Muchas gracias por venir. Te amo y espero que no te hayas muerto de la ansiedad como yo esperándome a salir. Please, everyone, give her a big round of applause because she came all the way from Colombia.
Caliente. Caliente. That's all I know. Caliente, yes, caliente. Thank you, Colombia. Well, congratulations to our top 20 semifinalists. Let's meet them all one more time.
Albania, Brazil, Colombia, Croatia, Dominican Republic, France, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Mexico, Nigeria, Peru, Philippines, Portugal, Puerto Rico, South Africa, Thailand, USA, Venezuela, Vietnam.
Well, at the beginning of this week, 90 contestants from all around the world came here to Atlanta seeking the crown of Miss Universe 2019. After a really tough preliminary competition, they were narrowed down to the best of the best. These 20 outstanding semifinalists.
That's right. It is an amazing group of contestants. I don't know how we're going to eliminate another 10 of them in the next 15 minutes, but luckily, Steve here does.
Well, yes, I do. Last year, we introduced a new round of competition called Opening Statements. This is where all 20 semifinalists make a personal statement to introduce themselves to the world.
I like that. What would your opening statement be?
I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. And I want to be as rich as Tyler Perry.
Yeah, that's right. Well, after we hear from the top 20, the selection committee will narrow the field to 10, and each contestant has 15 seconds to make an impression, just like you did.
Okay, let's get to know the top 20 right now, starting with South Africa.
I got my first book ever from my grandmother, who never got an opportunity to get an education. She gave me that book because she had hoped that I would have a future much better than hers. I come from strong women who have fought not only to be recognized as humans, but to be recognized as intelligent and capable leaders. Because of those women, I am here today, and it is now my responsibility to inspire others, to lead, to be the best, and to stay confident in everything that they do. Thank you so much.
Indonesia.
There are so many people in this world who are left voiceless due to the fact that they don't have a birth certificate, a basic human right. My charity, Voice for the Voiceless, is working hard to ensure all Indonesians have that right. I aspire to be a woman who not only stands for herself, but stands for those who cannot stand on their own. Thank you.
Vietnam.
I remember a girl who used to selling things on a Pageant for wind buses for nearly 10 years. She growing up with gender discrimination, but she always believed in her dream. That little girl is me, standing here to tell to the world, believe in yourself, working hard, think positive, and be patient. You can reach your goal and your dream. I did it, will you?
Nigeria.
My mother once said, through adversity builds character, and I'm a firm believer of that. She recently passed away tragically, and I was still able to persevere through and compete in my national pageant. I use my story now to inspire, uplift, and impact the youth. Thank you, Atlanta.
Thailand.
I'm just an ordinary person who believes that ordinary people can do extraordinary things when they believe in themselves, have courage to take that first step, and to never give up in the face of adversity. I'm standing here today because I followed my heart and dared to live my dreams. Thank you.
Albania.
Through my work with Ocean Care, I've found that it's no longer about me, but about we. and we all need to take a stand and make a change. And what better time than now to lead each other and to empower each other. On a team, I lead with purpose, with values, and with inclusivity. And if I was to be the next Miss Universe, I would do exactly that. Thank you.
France.
Très peu de personnes le savent, mais j'ai une sœur jumelle.
Very few people know it, but I have a twin sister.
Et à l'école, quand nous étions jeunes, nous nous amusions à échanger de place.
So to laugh, we used to have fun switching places in school.
Par ailleurs, je sais que l'agenda d'une Miss Univers est très chargé.
By the way, I know that a Miss Universe schedule is very busy.
C'est pourquoi avoir une double Miss Univers serait plutôt pratique pour l'organisation.
So having a double Miss Universe could be a great idea
Qu'en
for the
pensez-vous?
organization. What do you think about that?
Iceland.
Growing up, facing discrimination, I understand how isolating it is. Feeling the lack of diversity and diverse representation, I became the role model and leader I am today. Because I want every child to know that they are more than just their skin color, that they are enough, and that they are never alone. Thank you so much.
Croatia.
I'm the girl who has been told that she's not good enough for the modeling world. I'm the girl who has been told that her height and her weight is not good enough for the stage, that I wasn't born for that I had to give up and find some other dream. This one, that I'm standing here in a top 20 at Miss Universe, is for every single person that has been told that he's not good enough. If anyone tells you that you're not good enough, just sit back and watch me doing it. Thank you.
Portugal.
Je suis portugaise, mais j'ai longtemps fait mes études à Monaco.
I am Portuguese, but I studied in Monaco for a long time.
Un jour, alors que je faisais une course à pied, j'ai fait un malaise.
One day, while I was participating in a large race, I fainted.
Et c'est le prince Albert en personne qui est venu me secourir.
And it is Prince Albert himself who came to rescue me.
Qui sait ce qui se passera ce soir si cela se reproduit à nouveau? Peut-être la couronne.
If that happens to me again tonight, who knows? Maybe I'll get the crown.
Well, it was nice to meet all 10 of you. When we come back, more opening statements from our remaining semifinalists. Then the top 20 will become a top 10. You're watching the 2019 Miss Universe competition live on Fox. All right, everybody, welcome back to Miss Universe. Before the break, we heard 10 semifinalists share their opening statements. Now, 10 more contestants are ready to tell the world about themselves. They have 15 seconds to do so. We'll begin with our 11th semifinalist, Puerto Rico.
Growing up in a bicultural family has inspired me to connect, to better understand the unifying thread between all of us. This had led me to 5 continents. I learned a language in just 3 months, and after working with the victims of domestic violence for the past 5 years, I made a mini campaign and documentary called Metamorphosis to empower women through their personal transformation. I've dedicated my whole life to be a servant leader, to not just be an echo, but a voice. Thank you.
Peru.
I'm ready to keep hustling. I work hard to pay for my college education, and I get my degree last year. I competed 3 times to be crowned Miss Peru, and now I'm here with you tonight. I want to inspire you, let you know that never give up on something you believe in, because I didn't. Thank you so much.
Dominican Republic.
I believe women are change makers in our communities. That is why I studied diplomacy and international services. Also aviation, because I want to become a chancellor in my country. When I was 7, I learned little girls, were forced into marriage. That is why later on, I decided to join the fight against child marriage. I believe that when we raise issues like this, that many don't know, we can truly make a difference. And as Miss Universe, my job will be stay and enforce that girls stay girls and not brides. Thank you.
Mexico.
I became an advocate for mental and emotional health when I realized that through my story, people can heal. I wrote 2 books about human empowerment and have been giving conferences in different platforms like TED Talks. This is why I'm here, and that's what gave my life meaning. Because I believe that if you do not use your beauty for your life's mission, then it's just an empty ornament. Thank you.
USA.
I almost failed kindergarten. I was such a quiet child, my teachers didn't know if I was ready for 1st grade. I have since found my voice and used it to earn 3 degrees, a job as an extra TV correspondent, and a role as an impact ambassador for global nonprofit Dress for Success. No matter where you start, the possibilities for your future are limited only by the depths of your own imagination.
Philippines.
The world is aging, and my grandparents raised me, and I've worked in an organization that was supporting for elderly care. I learned then, I realized that there's this stigma between ageism, poverty, exclusivity, and invincibility. It is rightful for us to remember that they were the ones who paved the way for us, and we should reciprocate that love, and no one should ever be left behind. Thank you.
Venezuela.
I was born in Venezuela, a country of smiles that taught me the value of perseverance and creativity, that turned me as a woman, as a tenacious woman that doesn't stop despite adversities. I decided to dream big, and now I'm living it, understanding that our decision brings us for the things that we want for our life, no matter what circumstances are. Thank you.
India.
In smaller towns of India, bigger dreams were not meant for a girl. But I was a dreamer and a believer, and I never gave up. Today, through my non-profit organization, we provide healthcare to those who are in need. And along the side, I landed up on a cover of Vogue. So I want to tell all the girls to have a dream. Believe in yourself, embrace it, and create your own story. Thank you.
Brazil.
As Miss Brazil and as a woman, I feel the duty to fight for human rights, to make my voice heard against harassment and aggression, and never remain quiet. Thanks to the feminists of the past, today I have several rights, and I promise to continue fighting for our generations and the next. Thank you so much.
Colombia.
My life purpose is to contribute to the building of a prosperous, better society with the tools I have at hand. As a lawyer, I work with incarcerated population and protecting the rights of women who have been victims of violence. As Miss Colombia, I travel to more than 25 cities and 7 countries, providing humanitarian aid and giving visibility to the causes that needed it. I have a commitment to humanity, and I will always do my best to give back to the world everything good I have received. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more hand for our top 20. Each has now truly made a statement. Now, let's go backstage to Vanessa and Olivia and get some insight into how the selection committee is going to cut this group down to 10. Take it away, Vanessa.
Thanks, Steve. You're right. After that opening statement round, we're going to go from 20 to 10. Olivia, any favorites that are sticking out to you?
Well, I really loved Iceland. Her answer just felt so heartfelt, and that's the thing about this. You can tell when the women are being really authentic and genuine and when it might be a little bit forced.
That's right.
And then fun fact, my brother has a crush on Miss Albania, I'm pretty sure, so I'm sorry, Gus. But,
So there you go.
I liked her too.
All right, well, another elimination is coming up. Which 10 women will get one step closer to the crown? Find out when we return live on Fox.
Welcome back to Miss Universe, live from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Right now, there are 20 amazing contestants with me on this stage. They're here from all around the world, and they share the same dream of becoming Miss Universe 2019. 10 of them are about to move one step closer to achieving that dream right before your very eyes. This is the moment. Let's meet our top 10. Starting with our first finalist, USA.
I think one of the things that makes me most unique is my versatility. You know, I've been a civil litigation attorney. I'm also a fashion blogger. I'm an extra TV correspondent as well. I'm an impact ambassador for Dress for Success. That versatility is important to the job of Miss Universe.
Hey, how are you guys?
If I won the title of Miss Universe, my platform would expand incredibly. I would continue advocating for criminal justice reform. There are other countries that struggle just as much as the US does. So I'd love to be that proponent of change for other people in other countries as Miss Universe.
USA. Earning the next spot in our top 10 tonight, Colombia.
Before I was named Miss Colombia, I worked as a lawyer. What got me into law was the decision to work for my country. That as a lawyer, as Miss Colombia, as a human being, as a woman, I have a passion towards my country, towards seeing it flourish, towards seeing it prosper. Right now in Colombia, we're getting together to claim for our rights. People are taking the streets, people are striking, people are asking for better opportunities in life, for better education, for less corruption, for equality. So if I was to be Miss Universe, I would go back home and I would try to unite my people.
Colombia. Also moving on to the next round, Puerto Rico.
I actually come from a multicultural family. My mother is 100% born and raised Puerto Rican, and my father's European. When I moved to New York at 19 years old, I went there alone. I was in a big city. I didn't know anyone, but I was raised to love and respect diversity. And that is why I've created the movement of Se Boricua Se Lleva la Sangre, to inspire other people who are just like me, who don't live in your mother country, to embrace our roots and our cultures, no matter where we end up in the world. I think it's so important that we understand that we do have a place on this earth, and our identity is the essence of our hearts.
Puerto Rico. The fourth to move forward tonight, South Africa.
My parents are very big on education. And so when I got financially excluded from school, that meant that I could not continue with my studies. A huge percentage of South African students were drowning in student loans, and most of us were kicked out of school. So I felt like a huge part of me was being taken away. But when one door closes, another door opens. After being out of school for a year, I was able to learn a lot of things about myself, but also through Miss South Africa and through modeling, I was able to go back to school again and graduate.
South Africa. We're halfway through our top 10 after I announce Peru.
Lo que más me apasiona es encontrar ese potencial que tengo en mí para poder ayudar a otros, porque no hay nada más bonito que ayudar y estar en servicio. Es muy importante ayudar a los niños porque la educación es la base del éxito y los niños no solo son el futuro, sino son el presente. Por eso yo siempre he creído de que si apoyamos a los niños, podremos construir una sociedad mejor, porque depende de ellos de que el mundo sea mejor. Y yo creo que cuando aportamos algo bueno para los demás, podemos hacer una gran diferencia.
Peru, also one step closer to the crown. Iceland.
My name is Birta Abiba Þórhallsdóttir, and I grew up on a farm in Iceland. When I started to compete in Miss Universe Iceland, I didn't even think about the fact that I didn't look like any of the girls that won before me. It was pointed out to me, people did not want me to win, or they would not vote for me because I didn't look Icelandic. So being able to stand up and open the discussion about how important it is that we do not all look the same was something that made this competition worthwhile to me, and it's something that made me want to win.
Iceland. The next contestant moving forward, France.
Mes parents m'ont toujours bien conseillé, surtout ma mère. Elle m'a toujours dit de profiter de la vie, de donner le meilleur de moi-même. Depuis très longtemps maintenant, je suis très engagée dans la lutte contre le cancer du sein. C'est une cause qui me touche énormément. Ma mère a eu un cancer du sein il y a maintenant quelques années. Et ma maman va très bien aujourd'hui. J'ai pu participer à plein d'événements, plein d'activités avec des dames atteintes de la maladie ou qui sont en rémission. On essaye de leur apporter un peu de joie dans leur traitement.
France. The 8th contestant entering the next round, Indonesia.
I am one of the youngest contestants here. I'm only 20. I was actually one of the youngest Miss Universe Indonesias that has been ever crowned. That's something that probably sets me apart. I started my own foundation called Voice for the Voiceless. We raise awareness of the issue that 75 million Indonesian kids don't have birth certificate. A birth certificate can actually really help a child's life to get healthcare, education, protection, and future employment. It's an issue that doesn't just affect my country, but the whole world.
Indonesia. 2 spots left in the finals. 1 goes to Thailand.
As a kid, I had a little nickname. I was a little doctor because I loved helping other people. After I won Miss Universe Thailand, that's when I realized that, hey, there's actually a different path, a different way that I can help other people. I am able to help flood victims, or to the We Are One, my art project. It gave me an opportunity to help people on a larger scale. Just seeing them happy, just seeing them give me back a smile, that for me is my reward.
Thailand. 11 women left, but only 1 spot remains. And it goes to Mexico.
I'm a writer and a speaker. I wrote 2 books about how to use science into empowering people around the world. I used to read books that my father introduced me to, different kinds of books about science, math, physics. I give speeches around the country trying to explain the importance of emotional and mental health. And I just gave my first TED Talk in Tijuana. If I can use my life for really inspiring people, the importance of who they really are, my life would have absolute meaning.
Mexico. Let's hear it for our top 10 finalists. These women are quite literally the best of the best, and they are ready to compete as hard as they can to win the title of Miss Universe 2019.
All right, we are halfway through the competition. We went from 90 to 20 down to 10. Indonesia, congratulations!
Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm super, super excited to be here because this is actually the highest placement my country has ever experienced, so.
Congratulations, the highest placement your country's ever experienced, and you're the youngest. You weren't even born when I was Miss Teen USA. I know you have a lot more competing to do. Go get your swimsuit on. Congrats, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys, so much more left. Back to you, Steve.
We've got the swimsuit and evening gown competitions coming up. But right now, I want to talk about some wardrobe that was even more elaborate. Earlier this week, all the contestants competed in a national costume contest. Here's a look at the winner, Philippines. This is it right here. I thought I had on something fly, but girl, you just, woo! Cake and oranges and potato chips. This is a lot. Yes.
It's not Philippines, it's Malaysia.
Okay, well, let me explain something to you. I just read that in the teleprompter. Y'all gonna quit doing this to me. I can read, it said now, they trying to fix it now. See, this is what they did to me back in 2015. Played me short like that. This is Malaysia. I really love this national costume of Malaysia. It's crazy. Just so you know, this is the national costume of Cleveland that I'm wearing right now. I'm rocking this pretty hard. Congratulations, this is really nice.
Thank you so much. Well, I would like to explain what this outfit is all about. So this is representing one of the states in Malaysia, which is the Malacca state, and it's a historical heritage in my country. So what you see here is 5 tables filled with food that we have during the high tea sessions. And what I've worn here is the bride's outfit of the mixed marriage between the Malays and the Chinese. And the wings here defines the tail of the goldfish, which they believe that is a sign of prosperity. So I am 3 in 1, and Steve, we are kind of matching actually.
Yes, whatever you said, yes. I'm scared to say your name again because I don't know what the hell this teleprompter got in it. Thank you, Malaysia. An outfit that nice, you ought to wear it again somewhere. That's really nice. Hey, okay, let's head backstage and see if it's as crazy as I know it is.
Thanks, Steve. I'm hanging out backstage in the Chi Lounge with Miss Poland. First of all, congratulations on being selected for Miss Congeniality. That is a really great accomplishment because all of the girls vote for you, so you must be a really awesome person. But I have to ask you, as the favorite among the girls, who is your favorite to move on?
Well, my favorite is Iceland. She was my roommate. She is still my roommate. I hope for her to win, really. Yeah. She's so kind and goofy and funny. I love her.
That's amazing. And I hope you know that Miss Congeniality is an amazing accomplishment, and even just getting it this far, you've done so much, and this pageant will open up so many opportunities for everyone. So maybe we should go cheers to that later. I'm ready for that.
I'm so happy for this title, really. It's the best thing. I even asked my followers tonight to really keep their fingers crossed for this.
Amazing. Next swimsuit competition. Don't want to miss that.
30 seconds, ladies. Here we go.
Very pretty.
Okay, ladies, here we go. Line up. Ladies, line up, please. Showtime.
Welcome back to the 2019 Miss Universe competition. Our top 10 is ready. All of their hard work has led them to this moment. So I'm going to hand the stage over to them. The swimsuit competition begins right now.
I'ma break you up, let me be your motivation to stay and give it tonight. Baby, turn around, let me give you innovation. Yeah, 'cause I do it so right. You got that good, good, baby, don't you? Got that good, good, baby, don't you? But you're leaving so long. Ain't regular, that ain't regular. I ain't gon' keep waiting for it. Ain't gon' keep waiting for it. 'Cause you know this thing here ain't regular, that ain't regular. Falling into the bed, why would we ever do something instead of
And now, here are your top 10 finalists, starting with USA.
I do my head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, child, tired of the foolish, gone dust your shoulders off.
I feel incredibly powerful in a swimsuit, but I also feel most powerful in a different kind of suit. I built a career as an attorney, and so when I walk into the courtroom, that is when I feel
hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk yourself.
Puerto Rico.
It makes me feel powerful when I can look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you. I know that I can make a change in this world because I know who I am. It all begins within ourselves.
Baby, how you feeling?
South Africa.
Every morning when I get up, I blast my music and sing at the top of my lungs. It makes me feel free, and when I'm free, I'm my most powerful.
We can make it right, so go and let it all hang out tonight. 'Cause he don't love you anymore.
Peru.
So lock yourself right out the door.
I feel powerful when I find inside myself all the skills that I need to support and to help children.
Iceland.
What makes me feel powerful is knowing that I've broken down barriers. It's knowing that I've helped people in need, that I've written my own novel, and that I am just enough.
France.
I feel most powerful when I am altruistic. I feel appreciative of what life has to offer me when I help others.
Indonesia.
That feeling when the adrenaline kicks in and the endorphin kicks in when I'm on the rugby field. That is when I feel the most powerful, when I'm in my element.
Thailand.
I feel powerful when I know that my journey is able to help inspire and motivate, as well as encourage other people to take care of their body and to feel happy being healthy.
Mexico.
I feel powerful when I'm on stage giving a speech to heal people through my scars, because I don't believe I'm here just to live. I'm here to become timeless.
How about that top 10? Clap your hands for everybody. Up next, we're gonna spend some time with the reigning Miss Universe. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.
Later, Ally Brooke returns to perform a tribute to one of her favorite artists, Selena, when Miss Universe continues, live on Fox.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2019 Miss Universe competition. A year ago, I watched this competition change a young woman's life. She arrived representing the Philippines. She left as Miss Universe 2018. Well, since then, Catriona Gray has traveled the world working to promote AIDS awareness, LGBTQ equality, and many other causes near and dear to her heart. Let's take a look at her journey.
3 words that describe my reign as Miss Universe: unforgettable. Life-changing. And purposeful. We're given this amazing platform to voice the things that we're passionate about, the things that we care about. Being a volunteer in the slums of Manila really changed my life and gave me purpose. I saw how education had the potential to change the lives of children and also change the life of a family and therefore the community. I would ask these kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? So many said, you know what, Kat, I want to be a teacher. And that really did make such an impact on me because they wanted to be the change that they received. And I thought that was so magical. I've definitely grown so much this year. I always had a voice, but Miss Universe allowed me to amplify it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the reigning Miss Universe, Catriona Gray. Good to see you. How are you?
I am feeling really emotional right now, actually. I'm seeing all the girls. I'm remembering, wow, it was just a year ago that I was in their shoes, and now being here in front of you all, knowing that another amazing woman's life is going to change tonight.
Wow, exactly. You know, any advice that you would give to our finalists for the rest of the competition?
You know what, I would tell them to know what they're here representing, because we women, we don't come out here with our name across our chest. We come here representing a whole country. And I want that feeling to fill them with pride and allow them to hold their head high when they come out here and give it their best tonight.
Yes. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Catriona Gray, Miss Universe 2018, everybody. Well, we've seen the swimsuit competition. We've got evening gowns coming up. Vanessa and Olivia, who do you think is on their way to following Catriona's footsteps?
Ooh, the magic question. Well, I have a few favorites based on what we've seen so far. It is still anyone's game going into the evening gown.
Absolutely, of course it is. But every contestant here wants to end up with the crown. So why don't we take a look at the new Miss Universe crown designed by Muad.
You should see in the crowd. Silence is my favorite sound. What's me think about? Why? You should see in the crowd.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. We're about to start our evening gown competition, and I am here live with
Miss Iceland.
I know, I just love it when I hear you say that. You're one of the finalists about to hit the stage. How are you feeling right now?
I am feeling so overjoyed, and I just can't wait to show my evening gown and my walk.
I'm so excited for you, but I want to know what you're hoping to convey to the selection committee in the evening gown competition.
Well, I hope my personality will shine through my smile, which is what my mother said I should keep doing. And that's what I hope to do.
Absolutely. Well, a smile is the most beautiful thing you can wear, and yours is beautiful. All right, well, good luck out there. Good luck to all the ladies. Let's go to the man about to introduce you, Mr. Steve Harvey.
Well, thank you, Vanessa. It's now time for our evening gown competition, performing a tribute to one of her favorite artists, Selena. Once again, here is Allie Brooke.
I could lose my heart tonight if you don't turn and walk away. 'Cause the way I feel, I might lose control and let you stay. 'Cause I could take you in my arms and never
I should try to do what I should do. Fall in love with you.
And now, here are your top 10 finalists in evening gowns. Up first, USA.
My dress is all about being different because I'm different. It took some time to get used to that, and I've grown to be comfortable with being unique, and that's exactly what my gown says.
Colombia.
I want my dress to show a powerful woman and to show my true self, that I am a strong and bright person. That is why I wanted it to shine bright.
Puerto Rico.
My dress represents the essence of who I am, my personality. My dress is modern yet classic. I feel like a true queen wearing it.
South Africa.
My dress symbolizes where I come from. It represents the brown of the sand and the blue of the ocean. I feel like I have South Africa with me on the stage.
Peru.
My dress says that I am very elegant. It is very shiny, and I feel very, very good wearing that dress.
Wonder if you ever see me, and I wonder if you know I'm there. If you looked in my eyes, would you see what's inside? Would you even care? I just wanna hold you close, but so far all I have are dreams of you. So I wait for the day, for the courage to say how much I love you. Yes, I do. I'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me.
Iceland.
My dress says about me that I'm a happy and positive person because looking at it is like looking into a sunny day. And what I love is smiling and finding the joy in everything.
France.
I am an open book. When I am walking in my dress down this runway, people will see me for who I really am.
Indonesia.
I chose the color gold because I think that gold is a very bold color, and I'm showing the world, this is me, this is Miss Indonesia, this is Frederica.
Thailand.
My dress portrays how I am. Playful, but at the same time it has one of my favorite colors, which is red, and I really love red because it signifies the color of love.
Mexico.
This color is the color of my energy, this color is the color of my soul, and this gown is a pure reflection of my dreams, making the impossible become tangible.
And I'll be holding you tight, dreaming with you tonight.
Give it up for Allie Brooke and your top 10 finalists. When we come back, 5 will move one step closer to being crowned Miss Universe 2019 live on Fox. Welcome back to Miss Universe. Our selection committee has narrowed the field again from 10 to 5. I have the results right here. Let's see who they've chosen to move forward. The first contestant. The first contestant making the top 5 is Mexico. Also, still in the competition, Thailand. Spot number 3 goes to Colombia. Taking spot number 4, Puerto Rico. Six women with a dream, only one spot left. South Africa. Give it up for your top 5. One of these women will be crowned Miss Universe 2019. Vanessa, who is it going to be?
Oh my goodness, what an amazing top 5. Each contestant is incredible. With that being said, any surprises there for you, Olivia?
Yes, I liked Miss Iceland a lot. And I loved her dress, but whatever. I mean, you know, you never know with these things. That's the hard part.
Absolutely, and coming up, the final question round. How do you prepare for that?
Honestly, it's just a lot of preparing. If you fail to prepare, then you prepare to fail. I had no cards. I had random people ask me questions because it really is mostly the nerves, because you can get up there on stage and then just completely freeze, even though you've studied the topic. So you just have to practice under pressure. I think that's the key. I mean, because you never know. This might get interesting.
Practice under pressure. Speak from the heart. Be yourself. clear the nerves back here. Back to you, Steve.
Well, as we all know, Miss Universe is not just a title. The woman who wins that crown instantly becomes a global ambassador. She must be a great communicator, quick and clear and confident. This question round puts that ability to the test. Once I read the question, you will have 30 seconds to answer. When your time is up, you will hear this sound. Here we go. Mexico, you're first. Please join me, center stage. Here's your question. Recently, many countries have seen protests in their streets. Some have led to violence. Is protest a positive way to create change?
I believe in the cause, I believe in creating change, and I do believe in raising our voices. We need to be heard, and some of these protests are really powerful and they can create a positive impact. But I do not believe in violence, because violence is always going to create violence. I really believe that what we should do is come together, raise our voices, and make an impact in the best possible way ever. Through these kind of platforms like Miss Universe, through kind of platforms like TED Talks. That's why I'm here, and I really believe that that's what you should do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico. Thailand, you're next. Here's your question. Government surveillance is used to keep many nations and their people safe, but some believe this invades our right to privacy. What is more important to you, privacy or security?
That's a very tough question. I believe that every country has their own government policy to keep us safe, and I believe that it shouldn't cross the line of going into our privacy because we have a right to privacy. But security is also very important, so I believe that in order to live in a better society, we should also have the government look into a line, a middle ground as to where they can come and live together with society.
That's good. Thank you, Thailand. Colombia, come on over. Okay, here's your question. Millions of women worldwide lack access to reproductive health care. What do you believe is the most important issue in women's health and why?
Millones de mujeres no tienen acceso, por todo el mundo no tienen acceso a la salud reproductiva. ¿Qué crees es el más importante tema en la salud de las mujeres y por qué?
Yo creo que lo más importante es que las mujeres podamos decidir sobre nuestros propios cuerpos.
I think the most important thing is that women are able to choose about their own body.
Tenemos que tener la posibilidad de acceder a salud de calidad
We have to have the option to have quality care.
para que cualquier decisión que tomemos sobre nuestro cuerpo, sobre nuestra salud y sobre nuestra reproducción
So any decision we make about our body, about our health, about our reproduction
jamás ponga en riesgo nuestras vidas.
will ever put us in risk, especially our lives.
Thank you, Colombia. It's time, Puerto Rico. Here's your question. Social media has empowered people to express their beliefs, but sometimes those beliefs are intolerant and dangerous. Should social media platforms respect free speech or regulate what people post?
I most definitely believe that social media can be a positive aspect in our lives. We can share information, knowledge. However, it can be used in the wrong hands and spew negativity and harm many people. So I believe that social media should identify the people who are spewing such negativity and hurting self-esteem on other people to make sure that they're not abusing the system, such as social media. Thank you.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. South Africa, This last one is for you. Here's your question. Are leaders of today doing enough to protect future generations from climate change? If not, what more should they be doing?
Steve, I think that the future leaders could do a little bit more. But however, I feel like we as individuals ourselves can also play a part in making the climate the way it should be in the future. I mean, we have children protesting for climate, and I feel like as adults we should join as well. We should have corporations join as well, and the government should take it seriously. I mean, from 6th grade, I've been learning that the climate is deteriorating and the planet is dying, and it is up to us to keep our planet safe. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Yeah. Wow, folks, those were some strong answers to some really tough questions from 5 outstanding women. The selection committee has a big decision to make. Which finalists will move one step closer to the title? We'll find out after this break. You're watching the 2019 Miss Universe competition live on Fox. Welcome back to Miss Universe. We just heard from 5 women from 5 different countries here vying for that crown. I wish we had 5 crowns, but we spent the budget on the set and my jacket. So we started with 90, we are down to 5, and we're cutting that right now to 3. Here we go. The first finalist with a chance at Miss Universe is Mexico. She will be joined by South Africa. This is it. Our final contestant in the top 3 is Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 finalists. Well, ladies, you worked very hard to get here, but there's no rest for the weary. The final round of competition starts right now, and it's called the final word. Here is how it works. Shh, 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 shh. Unlike in the last round, each contestant will be asked the exact same question. So you not only have to deliver a well thought out, unique answer, that answer also has to be stronger than your competitors. You will have 45 seconds. If you take too much time, you will hear this. While one contestant gives their final word, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones. South Africa and Puerto Rico, headphones on. Okay, it's time for your final word. Mexico, please join me. Mexico, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
Steve, it's very important to teach young girls today the importance of their true value. We see so many perfection in social media, perfect lives, perfect bodies, perfect faces, perfect relationships. Nothing is that real. We have to teach them that who they are is already amazing. Who they are is already worth it. Because what they really are is not what it looks like. It's what they feel, what they act, and the way they react to the world. I believe a girl is worth for what she has to offer to the world way more than the way she looks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico. Please remove South Africa's headphones. All right, here we go, South Africa. Here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
I think the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today is leadership. It's something that has been lacking in young girls and women for a very long time, not because we don't want to, but because of what society has labeled women to be. I think we are the most powerful beings on the world, and that we should be given every opportunity, and that is what we should be teaching these young girls, to take up space. Nothing as important as taking up space in society and cementing yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Very good. All right, let's remove Puerto Rico's headphones. All right, Puerto Rico, Miss Puerto Rico, here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
There's so many things that I would love to teach young girls if I have the opportunity to be your next Miss Universe, such as in a world where so many people wear masks, it's such a beautiful thing to see an authentic soul. So to embrace your uniqueness, to embrace who you are, because you just don't know who you can inspire just by being you. To celebrate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. Well, these three may have given their final word, but you haven't heard all they have to say. We'll hear from them one more time before someone wins the crown when Miss Universe returns.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. We all just watched these three incredible finalists have their final word, and I know that had to be a lot of pressure, but you guys did an incredible job, even though you couldn't hear each other. I'm telling you, it was amazing. How do you feel?
I feel incredibly grateful and thankful that the judges were able to see the essence of who I am, and to be in the top three. This is truly a dream come true, and I'm so thankful and grateful.
I'm feeling ecstatic. I know everyone is at home watching. It's probably like 4 a.m. in the morning. Thank you so much for staying up and watching.
Oh, I'm feeling really happy and grateful as well. I believe that this is a dream I've been carrying in my shoulder for more than 20 years, and now coming true, it's probably one of the best emotions I've ever felt in my entire life.
Okay, you guys, just take a moment, soak this in. No matter what happens, you're winners, and this is an incredible accomplishment. So back to you, Steve. Let's see the winner.
All right, thank you, Olivia. This year, we're introducing a new element to the competition. It's what we call the closing statement. Every single contestant we met tonight is here because she wants to make a positive impact on the world. So now, we're giving each finalist a last opportunity to tell the selection committee and the world why they are the right choice for Miss Universe 2019. Now, here's our first finalist, Mexico.
I think it's revolutionary. Miss Universe is looking for a female leader who's willing to inspire others, not to be like her, but to want to be more like themselves. As a mental and emotional health advocate, I want to teach the girls that through a beauty pageant, a beauty platform, there's nothing that beauty cannot withhold. I think the most important thing is to seek progress. not perfection. Thank you.
Please welcome South Africa.
I grew up in a world where a woman who looks like me, with my kind of skin and my kind of hair, was never considered to be beautiful. And I think that it is time that that stops today. I want children to look at me and see my face, and I want them to see their faces reflected in mine. Thank you.
And finally, please welcome back Puerto Rico.
Being on the stage of Miss Universe is not just a dream. I believe that I found my mission. It's a representation of dedication, resilience, and perseverance. I truly believe my mission is to show the world that magic happens when we refuse to give up, because the universe always listens to a stubborn heart. Thank you.
Give it up for our 3 finalists. Okay, Vanessa, Olivia, here we go. What are your final thoughts?
I mean, wow, what an incredible evening, Steve. We are down to the wire here, and I gotta say, the one thing that I notice when I see these top 3 beautiful women is diversity. I see diversity in the way they look, I see diversity in everything that they believe in and what they stand for, but they're all united in the same front under the Miss Universe roof, who all want to be Miss Universe 2019 to do something
so
good.
Loud in here.
I know it's so loud. Can you hear me?
Barely. Honestly, people are going absolutely insane. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm personally rooting for South Africa.
Yeah.
I hope I can say that.
So you're excited for South Africa? I mean, all of these women, any single one of them could be the next Miss Universe, and it would be an incredible choice. I'm so glad we're not on the selection committee this year. We are coming up to the moment of truth. So in just a few short moments, we will crown Miss Universe 2019 live right here on Fox. So don't go anywhere.
We're doing a very clean chignon because her dress has a lot of detail and just making it shine and look glamorous. Won't be long now. I think this is gonna look so pretty.
We all have a part to play in the world.
Be yourself, be what you want to be.
很多的优秀的女孩子，她们也可以，所以你要相信你自己，做你自己。People who are different are not necessarily bad.
You're not alone. You're important in this world.
Toujours donner le meilleur de soi-même, puisque dans la vie, il faut éviter d'avoir des regrets.
Can we all just love each other? Kindness is the way forward.
No human is limited.
Always, always fight for your dreams.
Continue to inspire others to do the same. It is my wish to make everyone smile in this world.
The true power of a human is through acceptance and compassion.
Consider other people's values, beliefs, and thoughts.
Seek knowledge. You have to improve and you have to learn every day.
Then we can get to a place where we're more tolerant and love each other.
Share love always.
Welcome back to Atlanta. Earlier tonight, we welcomed the reigning Miss Universe to this stage. Now it's time for her final walk before passing the crown to another amazing woman. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray.
I've always believed that as women, we have the power to redefine our generation. When we raise our voices together, The words women power become more than just a phrase. They become a movement. I wanted my year to be a reign with purpose. From advocating for quality education for all to raising awareness for HIV/AIDS, I've strived to use my voice for good. Thank you to Mom and Dad for always believing in me. Paula and Esther for your mentorship, the Miss Universe organization, and to Team Catriona, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to my beloved Philippines, isang karalangan po ito. You endlessly inspire me and give me hope. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Above all, thank you, God. I lift everything up to glorify and honor you. As I close this chapter, I do so with a grateful heart. To everyone with a dream, know that your dreams are valid, and on your path, you are never denied and only redirected.
Catriona Gray, everybody, thank you. Thank you. Well, you set the bar quite high, and in just a few moments, one of these three contestants will have some very big shoes to fill and a very nice crown to wear. Tall Goldhammer of EY has tallied the votes. This is always a tight moment for me. Thank you, sir. Great job. Thank you, brothers. Nothing happened here. Finalists, the time has come. The second runner-up for Miss Universe 2019 is Mexico. Congratulations, Mexico. Now we are down to South Africa and Puerto Rico. Only one of you can be crowned our new Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to you both. The new Miss Universe is South Africa. Thank you. Take your first walk as Miss Universe 2019. Thank you all for joining us. Olivia, everybody, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.